Warning, the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Welcome to Everything Yet Nothin. Here's a hillbilly in eyeshadow who's looking fabulous and talking about anything yet something. Get ready to chew on a blade of sweet grass and talk about a variety of LGBTQ topics to the lifestyle of a gay hillbilly. Watch out, folks. These hills don't just got eyes. They got themselves a vodcast. Now, here's T-Roy.
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Everything and Nothing. Kevin is like, oh, there I am. Hey, you know how it is working all this stuff. You know, you get so busy and it's like, holy hell. Oh, there he comes. I almost fired him because he's late. Like usual. Fixing his hair, checking. Oh my god, look at my hair. Look at my hair.
Did you do all the right stuff?
Oh yes, honey, I did all the right stuff. You should have been in here. I did the intro
You shouldn't be talking already.
3 times and all kinds of stuff.
Hi everybody. Sorry I'm late.
Hey everybody, this is Kevin, my co-host.
So.
And my lover. And my man, I picked him up tonight on the side of the road, you know.
Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude.
Walking and everything, and I was like, "Ooh, I need a little bit of hallelujah." Anyway. So the weather has been the weather, and
the weather outside is frightful, and I am not talking in the bad, cold Christmas way.
It's like supposed to be cold.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy. Thank you for watching. And so yeah, today it was like spring, and I was looking for the flowers, and we have like some little tiny flowers, really pretty ones. And then we looked at the fencing that we're gonna go and put up in the backyard and make a big privacy area for us and our friends to go and have a good time.
A gay old time.
Gay old time. And I ain't no other time like a gay old time.
I don't know why I'm stuck in all these Christmas
Yeah.
vibes.
He hates Christmas.
I know. But I'm just talking about how it's 70 degrees today and it's still February. Guys, global warming is a thing. We need to do something about it.
Yes. We need to stop polluting for sure. There are still some that throw stuff out the window. It drives me crazy. Because I'll admit it that I did the same thing growing up, but I didn't know any better. And then when I got older, I realized, well, I shouldn't have done that years ago, but maybe me stopping will save some of the earth and make it longer than what it's going to be.
Joe moved back to Missouri.
Hey,
I hope you don't have anyone that you don't want to know that, Joe, because this is nationwide.
Hey, Cammy.
I already said that, man.
But I didn't. So we have a absolutely wonderful, absolutely out of this world guest tonight, and I cannot wait. She has been on here once before, and
once?
No, I think it was twice, wasn't it?
I think so.
Twice.
Yeah, twice.
This is gonna be the 3rd time.
But this is all by herself.
And it's all by herself, and it's gonna be about herself.
Oh my god, did you guys see that little ad that I made? Is that not the cutest little picture?
You're going to get to know who she is from the inside out just a little bit deeper.
Oh, I forgot.
Because, when it comes to this show, I really want to get deep into something, so maybe it touches somebody else's life, and maybe it helps that other person that is going to be watching this show. I want you to feel this.
I love you.
What she has to say
and let us
and
know
what she has in her past and her future is just absolutely phenomenal. So I cannot wait to bring this to you. And with hold on.
What? You can't just pause.
Oh, well, I was
it's not always.
I was wondering. Anyways, I want to bring her out because it's not about me tonight. It's about her. Okay, no, it's really gonna be about me, but it's all good. Mwah. See you in a second. What's up, my queen?
Hi guys, hi.
How are you?
I'm hot in February.
Well, you're in Texas, aren't you?
Yes, I'm in Galveston, but it's still too hot for February.
It is. It really is. It drives me crazy because growing up, it wasn't like that at all.
Wasn't
It was still cold.
Yeah.
freaking out because it was too cold and now
I agree with you, Kevin. Global warming is real, but here, look, I have a conspiracy theory. Are you ready? Okay. And my friend Renee helped me make sure this was true. You remember Renee from Eureka Springs? Okay. Like, you remember that big earthquake that we had?
Yeah.
I think it kind of shifted the earth a little bit. And then it would have, like, the weather patterns would have stayed where they are, but the earth would have shifted. So,
Right.
like, the wrong weather is in the wrong places.
Right.
That could be.
Yeah, that is a good theory, for sure.
I'm no scientist, of course.
Oh, please. You're a little bit of everything, aren't you?
Shh, don't tell nobody. Oh, wait.
Well,
Hey, Shanae. How are you?
Renee says, yes, tell them the truth.
Hi.
Chanel says, love you.
What'd you say?
Chanel. Renee says, yes, tell them the truth. Renee McLean.
Look, that chick right there, I love that chick right there. And she has a coworker named Ivy. They work at Nelson's there in Eureka Springs.
Ivy
And she
McBride?
told me today that, yes, Ivy McBride. She told me today that
hot as hell.
because she said that she had a dream that me and Renee and her had a baby and we were all raising it together. I said, if we all have a kid together, it has to rule the world. And I picked the names.
Oh my gosh.
That's how it should be.
Yes, of course.
It should be.
Elton if it's a boy, Janice if it's a girl.
Oh, that's pretty.
You got a lot of people up in here tonight, girl.
Yes.
So,
Hi.
Carly says,
My eyes watering.
"Woo, Cassie Cass." Renee says, "Love
Who
your
did?
fans." And
What? You like that face right there? You like that face? This face right here?
Yes.
That's a 55-year-old face, y'all. 55 years old.
Yes. Can you believe it? Girl, I don't know what that one lady meant whenever she called you my mama, because I swear, honey, you are my younger.
Oh, you bitch.
Come on, Mom. Stop it.
I
You
just bring that up on national podcast. But since you did, I'll tell the story. So one of my employees, they were both there visiting me at work one day. And one of my employees, bless her heart, she's just a sweet little lady, went up to them and asked Cassie Cass, "Hi, are you his mom?"
And I just smiled and said, no.
Have a great night, Joe.
And then she told me, and I left my ass off like I am right now.
Now let's get it straight. How old are you?
We're not straight. I don't know how to get it anyway like that.
I said that with an STR number 8.
Oh, okay. T-Roy is 46.
47.
So I couldn't be your parent anyway.
No, you'd be 9 years old, Hunty.
Yeah, see?
I mean, I started young, but not that young.
You'd be 8 years old.
Yeah. And thank you for having me on here, by the way, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
You know, to me, being seen is so important. For somebody to see somebody that they feel like who they are. It's important.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're beautiful. I want to do my eyes like that.
You are absolutely beautiful. So pretty.
It was a little blue for you, T-Roy.
I love it. Some glitter. Yeah. Glitter. So we have a show.
It's my favorite color.
The 22nd. Are you excited?
Oh my God, yes. It's a year. We've been doing drag in Branson for a year. And they didn't want us there the first day.
And they love us.
The monsters that Branson created.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, by the way, as you see, I've already started on our competition for tanning. You see, I'm at the real beach. You're at a green screen. I'm going to win.
Yeah, no. What? This is all real behind us. I'm about to go and jump in. I tell you right now.
Oh, you didn't know that we are Island Boys?
Island Boys.
Okay. I can't let y'all get away with this now because I'm actually on an island and I'm not in the Ozarks with y'all. So, no, you're not.
I wish I was there.
It does look like we're kind of confused. We've got the island background behind us, and then the background above us is the Ozark Mountains. These are actually down there in Arkansas, over by Cassie's
behind
house.
us. Like,
You're just representing multiple terrains.
Yes, we're representing the island where you're at, and then the Ozarks where you're still.
I wish Galveston Island looked like that.
I don't know. You know, I've always had this infatuation with Texas. I used to order the free Texas catalog that you can get, and it'd be like you call 1-800-TEXAS-NOW or some shit like that, and you get a free catalog, and each year you got a new one, and it was their travel catalog, what to do in Texas. And I was like, one day I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to see this, and I'm going to go to San Antonio, and I just thought Texas was the bee's knees, and I've never even
Listen, I'll be straight up with you. My family, it was important to be born in Texas. There's members. I'm not kidding you. There's members of my family that's very proud that they are Texas born and bred, baby.
Yeah,
and I was, and I was all about to say there wasn't nothing better than the great state of Texas when I was a kid. But when I got out and seen that the rest of the world outside of Texas was like, girl.
Right.
Yeah, Texas was actually pretty hard on homosexuals too, wasn't it?
It's pretty what?
Hard on homosexuals back in the day.
And it's full of us. My God. Like, I cannot wait personally until the legislature here starts ripping on the drag queens of Texas. Baby. Baby. They had never had a fight like they've had a fight trying to mess with drag queens shows in Texas. Oh my God. I dare them.
I bet.
I dare them. Texas has the best. To me, Texas has badass drag. I love Texas drag. I love Southern drag.
Yeah.
Leanne says you're such a beautiful person inside and out. I totally hope I can be half the woman you are. Renee,
I'll give you.
Can't wait.
To me, the inside is continuous. To me, my inside is ugly and gross, and I have to clean it and work on it every single day. But the outside, girl, you can scrape this off with a squeegee.
Squeegee that bitch.
Ivy McBride said, "Are they island girls?"
Island girls.
Say it again.
Ivy McBride said, "Are they island girls?"
Are there island girls?
Yeah, I think I'm behind on the comments.
He's behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got to talking and I forgot that I was doing a job. You know how it is. Sometimes it's just hard to work and talk at the same time. And then Carly Davis Nation says, "Chock full of gay."
That's my Judy right there. That's my bestie. That's the one, T-Roy, I was telling you about that made the the little web show, the horror movie, Whatever Happened to Toddler June on Sunset Boulevard. She made that, wrote it, directed it, edited it, and we did that whole damn thing in a living room apartment.
Oh wow! I love it.
She is so creative and talented. Oh my God, I'm jealous.
So awesome.
Chanel Fletcher says, "You make my heart smile, lady."
I can't see those things. They're so little bitty, and I'm old.
It says, "You make my heart smile, lady."
Who, me or y'all? Y'all do.
You. You're the lady.
If they only knew. If they only knew.
No, there ain't no lady in here except this lady.
Ain't no lady here, baby. Yeah.
So being from Texas, like we were talking about, that's full of us down there. How was it growing up? Like, whenever you said that you're from there, how was it growing up? Was it hard within the school kids messing with you, and how was that?
Boy, you just jumped right in that shit, didn't you?
Well, you know how it is.
Listen, I was a different kid, man. You know what I'm saying? I could never not be flamboyant. Yeah. And listen, my uncles, it was, if the snowflakes of today went through my life, they would be abused by everybody around them. But like my family, they did everything to try to make me normalish. Right. But you couldn't, because my cousin Chrissy girl, she had the best fucking Barbies. Oh my God. I loved her Barbie. And I loved playing Barbie with her. Like, we ended up being like cousins. See, I'm an only child, number one. And I was brought up with a single mother, number two. And my mother's a hairdresser. So I grew up in a beauty shop around women. Is it the way I was brought up? Or is it that that's just who I am? Because I've tried to change. I grew a mustache and lived as a boy for years, and it was horrible. Yeah. But I never wanted to be a girl. When I finally left, I grew up in Mahia, Texas. And with Anna Nicole Smith and everything. When I finally got out of there, the first place I came was here. I've been in boys' homes. I've been in Texas Youth Commission. It's like prison for juveniles, because school was so bad and they terrorized me so bad that I just wouldn't go. Yeah. Fuck them, baby. I'd get me a pack of Marlboro 100s, a Dr. Pepper, a joint, and we would sneak off the campus and go hide under the culvert till the bell rang, and then we'd go run all over town. But that was better than being threatened and beat up. And usually the boys that were doing that were the ones that I was, messing around with, that was under the DL. Right. Yeah. So no, for me personally, it was very hard because I was so flamboyant. I wasn't a boy. And so when they called me faggot, I didn't understand. Why are you calling me that? I haven't even had sex yet. Why are you calling me a faggot? Right. Yeah, I got you. And, it was bad. So I quit school. And I got put in TYC. I got my GED at 16. My mother didn't want to pay for my skipping school because, back then, if a kid skipped school, the parents had to pay the fine.
Yeah.
So I was emancipated at 16. Went to beauty school and I came to Galveston. I was 19 years old, and I snuck into this bar called Robert's Lafitte. When I got in there, I was a pretty little young country thing.
Uh-huh.
When I got in there, honey, they was having a drag show. I looked on it. Look, I'm shaking. I looked on that stage, and that spotlight was on that drag queen, and her clothes were sparkling, and her hair was big. And I was like, there it is. There it is.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, and that was 35 years ago.
35 years.
Yeah. My nose is running. I don't want to pick it on the.
Come on, go ahead and pick it.
So you keep
We got
Tammy Cuppers and says that was the good old days.
I mean, it was the good old days. It was torture, and it was hard, and it was I didn't understand why it had to be so hard. I was cute. I could sing. I had talent, but we were poor. Poor, poor, poor.
Oh, girl,
A single mother raising me in a beauty shop. My mother worked. I was a turnkey kid at 12 or maybe 13. When I got off the school bus, I come home, locked the door, and stayed in the house. Well, she thought I did, but that's what I was supposed to do.
Right.
Look, I was no angel. My mother just passed, and God rest her soul. That woman put up with a lot from me. Now, she could have done a lot better, but I was going to do it my way. Nobody accepted me, so fuck all of y'all. Here I go. I'm going to live as myself, no matter what. And it's cost a lot. But Frank Sinatra said, I did it my way. And if I start tearing up, it's because, I'm kind of emotional still.
It's okay.
Shifter says, hello, girls and boys.
Hi. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. They're so sweet.
An incredibly strong person. I'm so proud of you and so glad you embraced the true you.
Here's what? Strong. Everybody says I'm a strong person, but it's not strength. It's really, I just got to keep going. I don't have a choice.
You don't.
I mean, you can call it strength, but really it's more determination that, by God, I'm going to succeed at something before I fucking die.
And honey, you have exceeded this because you're freaking fabulous.
Bitch, I have succeeded at this. Blue is what I have succeeded at.
Oh, yes, honey.
Yes.
You have.
Yes, you have.
My sister was going through something, and she just told me, she'd message me, and she's like, I just wish I was as strong as you are. I don't see how you do it. You're my younger brother. You're supposed to be the one that leans on me, not me lean on you, blah, blah, blah. I just said, oh, sister, I drink a lot, and I smoke hella pot. I said, I am not strong at all. I just have to do what I have to do every day to get through.
But, Kevin, weren't you picked on and bullied?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I was a fighter.
Now here's my question. Here's my question for y'all. If you weren't picked on, do you think you would be as tough as you are now?
No.
So is it worth it? Is it worth it?
In one way, yes. But then again, I look at it as a no. Because there's two sides to that, I feel. And
there's two sides to everything, damn it.
Everything.
But see, T-Roy is easy to shut people off. He's like, and that's where his childhood traumas come from. He's like, just like, fuck you, goodbye, I'm done.
See ya.
And me, I'm like, well, Not everything is bad about everyone all the time.
Yeah.
Because when I was picked on, I would pick something up if they were bigger than me and knock the hell out of them. If not, I would just pick my fist and knock the hell out of them. And like there was one time in the cafeteria, someone called me a faggot shortly after I came out. Because I came out when I was 16 in high school in Kansas, Oklahoma, where there were 500 people at that time in that town. Now there's like 800 people, and they just now got a stoplight. And I still haven't been there to see it. My mom messaged me, "We got a stoplight in St. Kansas."
I was in the 8th grade. I was in the 8th grade when I had had enough.
Yeah.
I'd been pushed, pulled, hit, spit at, called a faggot, and it was in the fucking lunchroom. I don't know why punks like to get their ass whooped in the lunchroom. And I remember his name. I'm not going to say it on here, but I remember his name and what happened to the day. And he called me a faggot and pushed me. I turned around and knocked that fucker almost out.
Damn good.
And I was like, oh, I have power. Come at me, bitch. When I learned I could fight, it was on. That's when I became a terror, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a fighter. Like, in the lunchroom, the one I was going to say, this one guy pushed me and said that, and I picked up the chair. And I was like, "Really, motherfucker? You want to go here?" The teacher's like, "Whoa,
but
Kevin."
You were pushed to that point.
Yes.
I mean, when you can only push, especially a young person, to a point before they fucking snap.
Yeah.
And that time, and then only one other time, by a jock was I called a faggot in front of the student union. That's where all the jocks hung out. That's where, like, if you didn't want to eat lunch, you'd go to the student union and have like vending machine food or whatever. And he was like 6 foot something, and I was this tall, and that was back when I was in my anorexic phase, and he was like, "Faggot," and so I like stood up to him. Like, "You want to go outside, motherfucker? We'll show you what a faggot can do." And I already had a reputation for being a fighter. I had a reputation for being goth, and I had a reputation for being a dark witch. And because it's a small town, and these are all things that I did.
I'm small town.
So people were afraid of me.
I'm small town too.
Yeah, me
and
too.
So when I started, when I'll buck up to you and fight you, I mean, I bloodied quite a few people's lips. Then I stabbed a kid with a pencil just because he grabbed my arm wrong. But my mom had
Listen.
I was going through some stuff.
I poured a girl's milk and lunch tray over her head because she pissed me off.
See, they always want to test a faggot in the cafeteria.
You don't touch my food. You just don't touch my food. And the bitch touched my food. And I was like, "Are you serious?" And so I just
that's the food.
You still don't mess with T-Rex.
Well, I'm small town too. I'm small town too, and my family is country as fuck. They're country, and I was raised country. And I have this aunt. I looked up to her so. She was like my idol, and that bitch could fight. That's where I learned it from. That's where I learned. You don't have to take no shit. You can be a sissy. She's a girl. She's a woman. And she wasn't too big. She was a little thing. Wild as a fucking cat. But I realized if she can have a power, well, goddamn it, I can too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
And we are the ones that have the fire alarm that is about to die. Because somebody says something, who has the fire alarm? It's us. Hello, we're out here, and fire alarms go off all the time because it gets hot and everything.
All the time.
Yeah.
Oh, where's that?
It's up.
Oh.
It's up there. It's up there.
Chanel said, "I didn't mean to make your accomplishments smaller by calling you strong. I wish you knew how much you inspire others. Just telling your story about what you made your life worth into, it's strong enough, passionate about your drag, and worth more than you realize. All three of you are."
Oh, that's fabulous. Thank you.
Honey, you're the strong one. You are going through so much right now. Chanel has cancer and she's still raising her son and still.
I'm sorry. We're gonna send her some healing vibes.
Yes.
So
yeah,
you're the strong one, honey. We just survivors. You're the one going
survived. Survived because
howdy.
I never thought that I was going to be who I am. I knew I wanted to be a drag queen from seeing that first show, but I never thought about those. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth about them. They're silicone. Okay, they're not implants. Back in the day, you could pay a certain amount of money, and this queen would come, and she had a gallon jug of silicone, medical grade silicone, and a needle with big ass needle. And she would take your skin and push it up and pop that needle in there and inject the silicone into your body. Look, I was in New Orleans and it was a whole story how we got there, but I'm not going to tell you that. But there was a bar in New Orleans and it was called Papa Joe's Boys Will Be Girls. It was right on Bourbon Street. Well, we found that bar, and I was like, oh, well, we dress up like girls. Let's see what's up. That's when I seen my very first trans woman. God, we must have been, what, 22? I mean, I'd seen them in Dallas and stuff, but I'd never been up close and friends with them, with a trans woman. And I walked into that bar, and they had a drag show, too. And it was like an impersonator show. And I was like, oh, my God. I want to work on Bourbon Street as Marilyn Monroe. That's my dream. And then this bitch comes out as Marilyn Monroe.
Oh,
and then I found out, and then it's so funny. Well, she was from Dallas. I knew her from back when we were in Dallas together. And I tell you, we are still friends today. That's my friend Stephanie in Las Vegas that has that store out there.
Awesome.
So when I got there, I wanted to do the show. So I met the MC of the show, and I had this little hot boyfriend that I was screwing around with. You know, we were running all over town like we were, anyway. And he said, do you play pool? I said, no, I don't play pool. I'm not that kind of country person. I said, the only reason I'm going to play pool is to bend over the pool table. And he says, well, he said, my little boyfriend says, oh, I play pool. I'm good at it. He said, well, I bet you, your boyfriend, I bet you a spot in my show if your little boyfriend can beat me in a pool game. That old man cleaned the table in like 3 shots. So he got us. So the only other job that I could do there was dancer and waitress. I was fat. I was fat. You know, not real experienced in the world. And there I was in this bar stripping as a girl, flat chested. That's back when Victoria's Secrets, those Victoria's Secrets bra, that push-up bras that everybody was buying.
Oh yeah. And
if you fill them up and pull your skin tight enough, you could get a little bump there. Well, the boys, I didn't understand how many men and boys that I find attractive are into trans people. You know, I like a bad boy, and they like a little, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah. I got into drugs and drinking and partying and just running all over New Orleans and acting like I was the queen of the world. I was a stripper and I had a weenie. It was wonderful. So, you know, you listen to the queens and you hear them tell tales. And then I met the silicone lady. Oh, and then everybody was going, she was in town. So everybody was hustling up their money. They're going to take it to the silicone lady. Listen, bitch. We went to this house. I'm not going to tell no names or nothing, but it's like daytime. I can remember it. It wasn't a very clean house, We had smoked some crack because crack was real popular back then. We were drunk. I was drunk, and me and my friend, and I wish I could say her name about stuff because we had great stories. We used to trip acid and go to the Oz, which is a bar in New Orleans, and we would stand up on the balcony at the top and trip acid and watch all the lights flash on the people down below dancing. So we all decided we was going to go get silicone. So we got all fucked up and go over there in this house, and we sit down there, and this queen injects us with silicone. My face, my cheeks are silicone. And when I was a boy, I had a cleft in my chin, and I had it filled in. I never wanted to be a girl. I just wanted to look pretty and get attention.
Yeah.
Bad choices by putting the silicone in my body and not going to a doctor.
Right.
In all actuality, I don't know if I'm trans or binary or faggot or drag queen. I'm just me.
Right.
And I made choices to get this silicone, which kind of leaves me put in the old box of being trans. So that's how I became to identify as trans. Because I really wanted to be a drag queen, but the silicone just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't regret it because, baby, these bitches have done their job over the years. Believe that. Believe that.
They're doing the job right now.
Yeah. So that's the story. That's the story about how I became. That's how I became to classify myself as trans. I don't need a label. I don't want a label.
Yeah, me either. No.
If you're gonna label me grocery bag and fill me up with some food.
I like that. I'm gonna have to remember that shit.
Yeah. I love you, boys.
I love you so much that I will help Renee put your fingertip back on so you can go back on stage because the show must go on. You're such a bad bitch. What's that?
I don't know, but we're gonna have to find out. The finger. What?
Renee says
a fingertip.
Yeah.
I can't read that, y'all.
I love you so much that I will help Renee put your fingertip back on so you can go back on stage because the show must go on. You're such a bad bitch.
My fingertip?
Yeah, your fingertip. That's what she said.
Oh, T-Roy, you were there.
Oh, I was?
When we did the show at Nick's.
Yes.
And maybe you weren't there. And I had my razor blade, my shaving razor in my purse, and I reached down in my purse and it sliced up into my finger. And Renee and Ivy were up there super gluing it down with toilet paper.
Yep.
I smoked weed, girl. I forgot.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's been a little bit.
Yes, she did save my fingertip. Yes, she did.
Oh my goodness.
Chipster said Tony's label is old man, but he loves you all. We love you too, Tony.
We love Tony and Chipster.
Scenic Cakes says, miss you, Cassie.
Oh, Miss Senna Cakes, that bitch can dance.
Yeah.
That's who we need to invite her. Hey, Senna Cakes, did you hear me hit T-Roy and up and them about coming and performing with us in May? She dances the house down boots.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I enjoy her.
For sure. We would love to have you, girl.
Would love to have you.
Pretty sure we're friends on Facebook.
I think so. I'm sure. I got everybody else on there. So.
Can't wait to see you Saturday. I miss you so much, Tussin, says Christy.
Oh, that's my cousin I used to play Barbies with.
Oh, really?
Hi, Barbie.
Yes. Girl, look. I love that bitch so much. We have been in so much trouble. We're more like brother and sister. I'm just gonna tell on you, Chrissy. One time we lived in Bryan College Station, and we lived in this like garage apartment type situation, and we do what we want to. So we had sheer curtains hanging up all over the place, so when the wind would blow through, those curtains would just, and we would smoke some weed and get stoned, and we didn't want to get up and talk to each other. So we would slide a fucking spiral notebook all the way across the house to write notes back and forth to each other.
She said, "Yes, ma'am."
Yes, we did. And we were poor, and that's when we had to eat. Remember, Taco Bell had 59, 79, 99?
Uh-huh.
Yes. I was doing hair, and we were living off my tips, eating 59, 79, 99.
Sometimes, though, the poorest times are the funnest times. When I lived in Fayetteville and I did my little drag baby set, it was...
I ain't never known nothing but poor.
Chrissy says, them fucking were good.
Oh, Chrissy, I want to tell so many stories about us. I can't do it.
So my sister,
we're still Magnolia. We're big Still Magnolia family, right? We love Still Magnolia. Chrissy wanted to get married, and so she went to Natchitoches, Louisiana, to get married, just because that's where Still Magnolias was. I'm sorry, Chrissy. I love you.
Dressed up in Granny's clothes.
Did she tell? Yeah, I did dress up in their clothes. I sure did. Look, here's one. My grandmother sewed. Baby, my grandmother could do everything a woman was supposed to do, and she could sew. She sewed everything. And she made all of my aunts and my mom nightgowns one year for Christmas. Baby, I found this red lace one. It was so pretty. And I went there and put it on, and I come out and said, I'm going to model this for y'all. Well, them assholes were laughing at me and taking pictures of me. So I just played it off. So I went back in there and I said, I'm going to model another one for you. And I come out there and I had just put it over me instead of putting it on. And right when they was fixing to take a picture, I ripped it off. But they got a picture of me and that fucker anyway. That's my family. Like, they were kids. Not Chrissy. Now, Chrissy was always had my back. I'm going to say that right now. Chrissy was my support through all of it. But them, my uncles and them, they would fucking torture me about bullshit, about being a sissy, and they would make me go hunting. And then after I didn't want to go no more, then they didn't want to fuck with me about anything.
Yeah.
Then if somebody would have taken enough time to get past how I was and teach me things that were masculine, I'd be a whole different motherfucking creature.
Right.
Because my first car, it was a 79 Thunderbird. And my uncle bought two cars. He bought a Mustang Cobra, the little white ones, and he bought this Thunderbird. And they were $500 a piece. My aunt wanted one, and I wanted one. I wanted the fucking Cobra because it looked like Jill Monroe on the Charlie's Angels, bitch. When I said that to them, I got the fucking Thunderbird, and my aunt got the fucking Mustang. So they thought they were going to be cute and make me overhaul the engine on that car. So my uncle gave me the big book with all the shit you have to do about a car.
Oh, yeah.
And he put it in his shop and put all the tools out there and everything I needed and said, go to work. Baby, about a week later, I had broken his tools, knocked shit over, spilled oil everywhere, destroyed his hop. He said, just get the fuck out of here. I'll do it myself. Yeah.
Get out of here. Yeah.
Is that true, Chrissy? Say yes or no.
Josiah says, Cassie Cass, I love you. Jojo.
Absolutely. Yeah. It was rough. But you know, even though it was a hard life, even though my uncles terrorized me, even though my mom didn't know what to do with me and never listened to me, because I kept trying to tell her, look, it's just me and you. Stop being mean to me. Stop whipping me. She loved to whip a bitch. She loved that belt, honey. Mm-hmm. But I deserved it 95% of the time. And let's get along. Let's be friends.
Right.
No. Mm-mm. When my nuts dropped, she was done, bitch. Yeah. No, it's the truth. When I became a man, when I started squirting the juice, she's done. She was done. She didn't want me nowhere. I was gross to her, I guess. You know, yeah. So I'm sure, because you know how it is to be a young boy.
Chrissy says the Thunder Chicken.
The Thunder Chicken. That was my Thunderbird, baby. We would pack that car full of people, just driving all over town. Buffalo, Texas. Buffalo, Texas.
Jojo says, Troy, Kevin, hookers. Like, yeah, back at you, hooker.
Who called me a hooker? Who knows about that?
No, JoJo called us a hooker. Because that's
I said, who told? I didn't tell nobody that.
We're hookers, and I am just an innocent gay standard in the whole this.
An innocent gay standard? Is that what you said?
Yeah, yes. That's what he says.
Because ain't nothing bi about me.
I don't know. I think my phone is dying.
Oh no!
Are you there?
Yeah. Are you?
I think my phone's dying.
Okay.
Well,
can you pause me for a minute?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, because it's about to die, guys. I'm sorry.
We'll remove you for now. You pause you. We'll do some commercials, and then hopefully you can grab a charger and be all right.
Okay, if you'll just pause me, let me go put a charger.
Yep.
All right. And it is time for a commercial. So, please enjoy these commercials. There's some commercials somewhere.
Some commercials.
Thank you for joining T. Roy and a special guest.
No, that's not. That's not a commercial.
No!
Oh, yeah. Life just got sweeter now that WLFE-DB has merchandise. Show your support by purchasing your t-shirts for WLFE, Paratalk Radio, Inside the Drag Closet, and more. But it doesn't stop there. T-shirts, coffee mugs, tanks, buttons, cloth bags, and more. Go to WLFE-DB.com. On the top bar, click on the merchandise tab and bam, there you go. You got merch. Support the shows. WLFE-DB.com.
And we are back. Hello, everybody. So,
We are back.
well, hello, dear.
Hey, how are you? You made it back.
Hey.
Hey.
JoJo says, I just know things when it comes to the hookers comment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just know things.
Yeah.
It couldn't be these luscious lips, right? Ooh.
Mhm.
So
Woo!
that got sour.
Did it?
Oh yeah.
Woo.
What do we do? What I do? Did I kill the vibe? I'm so sorry.
No, you know Dr.
That's what I'm known for. I'm good at that.
Dr. McGillicuddy.
I want to say one more time, thank you guys for having this platform so people can actually be represented, can be out there and be seen.
You're welcome.
It's great.
Thank you for
It's
coming
great.
on with the story.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Because
I'm sure
I
you
know
so many people just by all your people that's on here. I mean, you got a lot of people. So
I have some wonderful people in my life. I wouldn't be alive today without the people in my life. I guarantee you that. A circle, a tight little bitty.
Oh,
Yeah,
we tell you,
yeah.
our circle's not big, and
I've had big circles. I've had big circles, and then I got that surgery to tighten it up.
Yeah. Tighten that sucker up.
What is it, booty hole plasty?
Yes, it's all about quality, not quantity. Oh no, if Tony's watching me, I said Tim. If Tony's watching me, he's gonna get on for playing with my hair.
Oh, shut your face.
So Kevin, are you gonna get a mullet?
Probably not.
Don't cut it off.
You forgot Blondie, by the way.
When I get back down to where I was in 2020 with weight-wise, I do want to get it cut a little bit, like cut it to where it'd be more manageable so I can work on the problems that, I think I'm having. So.
I think your hair's beautiful. What'd you say, T-Roy?
You forgot Blondie.
No, I left that there for I want to make sure the Lady Von Shirley has one for an emergency.
Oh, well, thank you.
A girl has always got to have a cute wig.
It's right next to me on my desk.
Bam.
Right here.
Bam.
Bam.
Yep, every time T-Roy gets ready, he sees her. He remembers when Lady Von Shirley was looking for something in red.
That's what it's for, honey. That's what it's for.
So, I did something last night.
Oh, he did something last night.
And we can talk about it off air.
Off air.
Well, you done started it now.
Well, you know how we had a debut of some possibly new drag queen last time?
Uh-huh.
And since we're only doing 2 songs and, I thought, why not give another amateur wannabe a shot toward the end of the show, too? Someone that comes to the show all the time, and they remember that it was the table that dressed reverse genders last time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so our friend Courtney wanted to, and I was like, well, how about, she talked to me once about it, and I was like, well, maybe if we do an amateur night, one night, and then I was talking to her last night, I was like, you know what, if you can get something together in the next month, we can put an amateur spot for you. We have a spot that we can put in the very end, just like we did Lady Von Shirley. What do you think about that? And so they're all
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Why not give an in spot?
Everybody, in my opinion, everybody deserves a chance at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like to feed stray cats. If you're not good at it, I'm not going to tell you that you're good at it.
No.
I'm not going to give a bad drag queen $1. And if you don't look cute or doing your job, I'm going to say it. But yes, I think everybody should have an opportunity to hit a stage at least once. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Because everybody that does drag had to have that one start. You'd have that one break. Somebody had to believe in you or see something in you to let you get up there. So do I believe to give people a chance to do a drag at the end of a drag show? Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
I thought you
Absolutely.
The same way.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, I love you. I love you guys, but my ginger ale is kicked in and I really have to go.
All right, you're good.
I love y'all. Thank you.
Thank you for being
I can't wait to get home and see y'all.
Can't wait to see you either. You be safe in Texas.
Bye, everybody. Thank y'all for watching T-Roy. Oh, make sure and watch next week because I hear it's a really good story going to be on next week, too.
Yes.
Yes.
Can't wait. Yes.
So we will talk about that in just a minute.
Bye, boys. I love y'all.
Bye, love you, babe.
So next week,
I told you she was fucking fabulous. She's just a fucking fabulous queen, I tell you. Just fabulous. I love her to death. She's done, and I tell you, she's been in our life for a little while, and she's been absolutely phenomenal. And I wouldn't want any other friend except her to be my friend whenever it comes to another Cassie Cass. There is no other Cassie Cass. There's only one. Just like there's only one T-Roy, you will never meet another one like me. Maybe similar, but none like me. So, I usually do my little spill thing. Take care of yourself. If you know somebody that is in need of someone to talk to or to be there or to just be around, reach out to them and let them know that there is somebody. Kind of help guide them if they need that guidance. Because sometimes we all need a little bit of guidance in our life. And I've been guided, and I think everybody that's ever guided me, because without them, I wouldn't be who I am and where I am today.
And I've given a lot of guidance.
Oh, yeah, and thank you too, babe, by the way.
In my life. I figured it all out myself.
Yeah.
So then I tell everyone else how to do it.
Meanie, weenie. So yes, take care of each other and be a rainbow and have somebody else be a rainbow too in your life. And remember, if you are throwing hate, you are the hater. And if you are judging someone, you're the one that is judging. So think before you speak. And thank you all for tuning in tonight with this wonderful show.
Like and share.
Cassie Cass, like, share. Oh, and what am I talking about? Holy shoes. I have no idea why I did not even say this. Anyways, we are having another drag show in Branson at Mr. Glencho's May 22nd. So you gotta come.
March 22nd.
Oh, March 22nd. Why did I say May?
Exactly 1 month from today.
March 22nd.
We should already have them
St. Patty's show. 9 o'clock doors open and 10 o'clock the show starts. We have 5 individuals, 4 queens, 1 king, well, 2 kings, and
4 queens, 1 king, and a surprise entertainer. We have
a special guest.
What is it called? An amateur king.
An amateur king.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be phenomenal. And that is
introducing
March 22nd, Mr. Glencho's off of Fall Creek, 248 and Gretna at the Branson Meadow Malls. And it will be $5 entrance or $10 VIP. If you want VIP, you can reach out now.
And what is VIP?
Reserve those.
What is VIP, sir? Sir, what is VIP?
VIP is you get a candlelit table right along the major big stage where all the queens are going to be right in front of you, and you might be part of the show because it is all filmed and recorded. So therefore, whoever's there, you might just be seen. So be excited. Oh, and so I'm on this kick of contest. So there is another contest, and this is a dressing up contest of the best Rain Your Leprechaun. So St. Patty.
It's also our year anniversary.
First year anniversary.
As a drag show production company.
Yes, the drag show production company. And it's been phenomenal. And if you want to know more about that, you got to come to the show and hear and learn a little bit of history on just what this show is all about. And all about it. Because it's going to be phenomenal.
All right, come on now.
All right, come on now. Be a rainbow and help somebody else be a rainbow too. Peace and love. Mwah.
Thank you for joining T-Roy and a special guest here on Everythin Yet Nothin. Tune in next Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central for another episode you won't want to miss. Until next time, be a rainbow in someone's life. Like and follow us on Facebook at WLFE DB Radio.
OMG. Like that Tim guy, friend of ours, he's fine.
I think he'll be at the next show too.
I think so.
If you guys want to see what he's talking about. Oh, hi.
Hey.
If you want to see Hot Tim, come to the next show. Bye.
Bye.